Maga on again, more wicked truth. Now I'm gonna break something down for you today and show you some things. How the world government them control things and basically nitpicking and pointing at some single countries and be like, those are the countries who do this and those are the countries who do that. Communist countries, third world countries. But you never understand. America is the same, England is the same, European is the same, it's the same shit, people. But they like to point fingers on some other countries and say, that's the country right there that doing all of this bad thing and controlling the people. Everybody in the world is being controlled by their damn government. Don't be dumb. But we're going to break down China and show you some things. Because what you don't understand, China is a new superpower, so-called. That's why you see everybody in the world depend on China. You see, they say, oh, China come and buy out Italy and Paris, and Chinese buy out Australia, and Chinese buy out Jamaica, and Chinese buy out America. And you don't get it, people. It's not China buying out shit. China is ruled by the world government. You understand? Because they're more to get their people into shit. You understand? They can get their people indoctrinated in something real easy. They don't ask no question. They just move. Unlike the Americans, you have to pull off psyops to get them, to win them over, basically, for them to agree with you. China is different. And since they so-called have over 1 billion people and it's so easy to control them, China get more props in the world stage than America. Believe it or not, people. They tell you it's a communist country, but everybody depend on them to make shit. That's power right there, people. You see, China have all these people that making shit and making everything for everybody in the world, recycle as trash and everything. What do you think? It's all by design. Now, making it rain right here. Make it rain, China. They're telling you that China making it rain right here. And I'm going to break it down and show you. The same thing America do. What's the fuck wrong with you? What did them tell you from ever since? The America do the same. The whole wide world. They control the weather, people. You think I'm joking? What I don't tell you about rain falling for hours? It's not possible. Rain falling for days? No. It's a rain cloud pass by. Let the rain go. Are you going to tell me that same cloud keep moving and bringing rain all over America? No, it's bullshit. They make it. Let's watch this right here.
This is the news with Rick
About
Sanchez.
news.
Hey everybody,
Rick
Ellis
Sanchez, a
and
fucking
welcome everyone
faker.
from all over the world, including many of you who are watching this using your phone on the portable TV app. We're so glad that you're there. Wow, there are two breakthroughs to tell you about today that we would have once thought to be either pure science fiction, something like we look at in movies or read about it.
Yes, because that's what your brainwash the masses to believe. We already know that. All of these manipulation of God weather, we know about it. You can't fool everybody.
Books. We also would likely have thought that only maybe, American ingenuity, right?
You see, that's macking the people. America ingenuity, like, okay, we would have expect Americans to do it and not China. America don't engineer shit. That's what you need to know. There's no real fruit in Babylon. Bam.
Soviet technology could conjure up and pull off such an amazing feat.
Amazing
But what
feat.
I'm about to share with you is not science fiction.
Uh-huh.
And it's neither Russia nor the United States.
You see, and Russia always paint the same way like how they paint in China right now. That's how they do it.
Executing this thing. It's, you guessed it, again, China. China.
There you go.
China this week revealed plans to control the weather.
There you go.
To control the weather with technology.
If that's
that they
new to
created.
you don't know the mag truth. As a matter of fact, I have an active video on YouTube where I break this down. Also, I think I got it on BitChute also, but this is nothing new right here, people. We know this. There they go, creeping it in, poking you with it in the side. Watch
artificial
this.
rain and or artificial snow as needed.
There you go, people. Even the snow. What I tell you about the snow? That's not natural. What's wrong with you people? Ice falling from the sky? Remember why the rain fall to begin with. Is the heat of the atmosphere. Suck up the so-called moisture up. All heat rise and the moisture rise and then it becomes cloud. Form enough, thick enough water in it for it to rain. How long can that rain for, people? What I don't tell you, they've been doing it forever. The snow is fake. You can't get no fucking snow out of warm air. How do you get that? The warm heat create the moisture. How the fuck it fall in snowflakes, in ice, people? And look what they give you for a snowflake. And you know it's 100% fake.
According to a statement from the China State Council, China will have a developed weather modification system by the year 2025.
They already have it, people. America also, all of them have it. You never understand why you think you see those chemtrails, what it do. A lot of people say, oh, the chemtrail killing us, we can't breathe. No, it's not there for that. Everybody gotta breathe the same fucking air, including them. That's weather manipulation. You have to pay attention. Everybody just take what people tell them and run. I pay attention. That chemtrail turn into cloud. What clouds do, people? It blank out the sky and it also rain. You understand me? So that's what they use the chemtrail for. Fake rain, fake snow, whatever they're creating. Not real. Not natural mother nature by a long shot.
Able to change weather in an area the size of India.
There you go.
We're not talking about a rain cloud on top of a football field. In an area the size of India.
The size of India, people. They can control climate and everything right there. In a place big as India? Okay, all right.
I'm not talking about a rain cloud on top of a football field or something. No. The size of India.
Wow.
Beijing says it will use the technology to help with disaster relief and agricultural.
Disaster relief? What did that just tell you, people? They tell you that they caused the disaster. What do you mean disaster relief? You just tell us what you're going to do with the weather manipulation. What you're doing, making rain. What is that about? That's disaster, people. It's not regular rain that's coming from those clouds that they made. That's what you need to understand. I always talk about the Harvey. Hurricane Harvey that came to Texas. I told you already, people. The rainfall for 2 weeks straight. That's impossible. I told you, man-made all disaster. 100%. Go ahead. Put one in the comment that you feel like they didn't create and let me see it.
And, forest and grassland fires and to deal with unusually high temperatures and or droughts.
Grassland fire, they gonna burn the place and then they gonna make the rain to fall on it. No. If you know this California, people, it's hot, wind blowing, dry heat blowing, and you telling me that the wildfire starter, you never get one speck of rain. No rain. All the wildfire going into California, you never have no rain. Rain cease forever, wildfire burning, more heat going up, more moisture rising, and no rain. You see what I'm saying, people? And then after the wildfire done, all rain come and they tell you it's mudslide. Wow. Wait.
There's more. This is crazy.
And I show you the CERN. It look just like this, people. And I told you they're gonna run a fucking psyop on the masses using that same sun. You better wake your ass up.
China has also just taken nuclear technology to a whole new level by flipping the switch for the first time ever on a new fusion.
It's not the first time. That's what they've been doing. Not only China, the whole world. Just wake your ass up.
It's called the Taconic reactor. This thing is so powerful, it's literally being called an artificial sun.
That's what they use to give you a moon eclipse. That's what they give you, a solar eclipse. That's what they use. Just don't be dumb. No moon in the sky to give you an eclipse with the sun. You're watching all day, and all of a sudden, bam, you have an eclipse. Dumb on.
Because it creates a powerful magnetic field that fuses hot plasma to reach temperatures of more than 150 million degrees Celsius.
Wow.
Which is said to be, 10 times hotter than the core of the sun.
There you go, people. They can make a sun hotter than the sun. I tell you, people. I tell you, man. There's a lot of trickery going on in this world, people. We're living in a world of deception. That's the first thing you need to understand. It's a world of deception. So most of what they show you is deception, meaning it's not what it appears to be. You understand? All right, let him finish.
I mean, these developments are global game changers that we are obviously compelled to drill down on here.
It's bullshit, people. It's been out. That's what they're doing. That's what they use. But you're gonna point a finger to China right now because it's for the reset, the new world order. China gonna be the new superpower.
You need to know. You need to know what's coming around the corner, right? That's why we do this here on the News with Rick Sanchez, where we believe. And because we believe, it's time to do news again.
I tell you, people, so this guy right here, this Rick Sanchez, I told you, man, they're full of shit on the masses. So he basically gonna let you know right here that it's just China doing all of this shit right here, manipulating the weather. America is not doing it. Oh, it's just science fiction. Science fiction is fucking space. Bam.
General, I want to turn to the China threat. You
Here
were
we
really
go.
among the first people to come on this program and raise the red flag about China. You told us
Yeah,
that
but you're raising the red flag against China. I raise the red flag on the whole wide world. Because this is a smoke screen right here they give you. Anything they give you with China. That's what you need to know. It's a whole wide world shit. But they tell you China is communist country. All this shit. And then, yes, they're the one who doing it. You never get it. It happened in America more than it happened in China.
we're building a
Here we
very
go.
strong military. We know
Here
that
we
they've got
go.
the largest navy in the world. Well, the director
Yes,
of
they
national
got the largest navy. Same fucking word they use for the Americans. But yes, of course, if you tell us they got 1.3 billion people and America just got 300 million, of course, they got a bigger army than the Americans.
intelligence,
Come
John
on.
Ratcliffe, joined me on
All of
Saturday.
this shit you see is bullshit. Why you think America got the same fucking color fatigue? That's it. Who you think make the fatigue for America? Who you think make anything you see made in America? Same China. What you think, people? You dumb? Why they wear the same gear? Why they wear the same fatigue?
This weekend to talk about the
Bullshit.
intelligence that shows the Chinese Communist Party and what it's doing.
All
Here's John
bullshit.
Ratcliffe.
All bullshit.
It's called gene editing.
Watch
It's
this.
altered
Gene editing. How much video that I done did on that, people? Genes and designer babies. Where I tell you, people, where you think LeBron James come from? Where you think Shaquille O'Neal come from? Where you think those so-called sports figure come from? They alter their DNA, mix up eggs and embryos, all kind of shit to get a more stronger, more physical human being. That's what they do. You can't tell me shit.
DNA, and it's one of the things that our intelligence shows that China
There you
is
go.
doing. They've got
You see,
the PRC.
it's only China doing it, people. Are you dumb? That's what America do. Why you think it's designer babies? America. Don't be dumb, people. They talk about the so-called hospital in, I'm going to remember the name in a little bit, but a hospital where the Steph Curry and LeBron James Bond, same hospital. I think it's in Cleveland, Ohio. And I did a video on it where they said the eggs and embryos in there got spoiled because the freezer them go bad. You remember? You better wake your ass up. A whole lot of them create right there in that same hospital. Bam.
The Republic of China has 2 million strong in its
2
military.
million
And
military.
it's trying to make them stronger through,
Here we
gene
go.
editing.
You
And
see,
that's
gene editing. So they're gonna get some soldier and edit their genes. No. Bullshit. You can't edit a grown person genes like that. Yeah, you can give them something to fuck with their DNA, but edit their genes? No, you have to grow them from day one. You gotta start it out from day one with whatever you so-called want him to have. What kind of ability. All that shit. It can happen, people. That's what they do. They don't have no clones. They mix up eggs and embryos to get the so-called perfect human being or a stronger human being. This is what they're talking about with China, with the so-called super soldier. You've been hearing about that shit long time in America. Not like somebody gonna be so-called super, but yes, they brainwash them enough to believe that they can run through walls. You understand?
one of the ways that China is trying to essentially dominate the planet and set the rules
Yes.
in the world order. And
See,
why
you
it's
see, set the rules in the world order. So you admit that there is a world order, but you worry about Chinese making the rules? Who you want to make the rules? America in the world order? No, the world government make the rules, not China. You need to wake your ass up. They're the one who pumping up China so China could be the leader in the superpower. That's all it is. That's what they're doing. Wake your
what
ass
people
up.
need to understand is this is an authoritarian regime. It doesn't care about people's individual rights. We've seen what they've done to the
You see?
Uyghurs. We've seen what they've
What the fuck is different with America? You see what they do to the people in America. And I told you, the pandemic let the people wake up, a lot of them, and know that they have no rights. Oh, America, the land of the free. Free what? What the fuck is free in America? What you get free around here? You dumb as stone people. What's the difference between China and America? Wow, they're on different coasts.
Why it's so important and people need to understand is this is an authoritarian regime. It doesn't care about people's individual rights. We've seen
Nobody
what they've done to the
do. Donald Trump don't. The Biden they're bringing in don't. The Obama didn't. Nobody did that they put in power. What's wrong?
We've seen what they've done in Hong
Wow.
Kong. It's about putting the state first. And
What do you think they're
that
doing
is
in
the
America?
exact opposite of what has always made America great.
You see, they go talk about make America great. What have been making America great? Only the sleeping sheeps can understand. The American do the same thing under the queue. China don't play. Why you think China gonna be the superpower in the new world order? Why? Yeah, their people obey them. You don't get it, people? Their people obey them. They show them their hands. They don't care. Yes, we're gonna use this system to watch you, and the people agree with it. But America will just watch you. They won't tell you. You get what I'm saying, people? America will tap in your shit, watch you, use your camera that you get to watch your home, tap in on it and watch your ass right there. They won't tell you, but China will tell you. We can see your ass from right here. So what's the difference? America is just deeper with the deception. They're not gonna tell the people. They're gonna play good. It's a land of the free. So yeah, we can watch you. But yes, they do. They watch you more than China. Don't be dumb. Bam.
What's your reaction? We've talked about what they're doing in their use of artificial intelligence in the military, but to actually...
What they use robots. Just America show you some robots, dog that jumping up and down with bags and all this shit. Same bullshit they show you in China. It's nothing different. But like I say, China will admit it to their people. The American not gonna do it. They have to play good. That's what it is, people, and that's a wickeder place. That's what you need to know. It's more wickeder when they're doing this shit to you and don't tell you. You understand me? You don't know. That's what America do to you. So they can come out and say, oh, we don't do that to our people because they don't tell you. But they do it.
They do this
more than
gene
anybody
editing,
else.
Have this program to test members of the PLO, 2 million communists, to try to make them better and more equipped to handle extreme weather, more equipped to handle chemical attacks. Pretty extraordinary.
The same extreme weather that they're going to make. Yes, of course, they're going to make some super soldier that can go to extreme weather. It's nothing but trash, people. All trash. They can manipulate the DNA. They can't make no so-called super soldier. You understand me? Same flesh and blood. Can die same way. What's super about him?
that they're going, General.
Yeah, it's not surprising. You know, as Director Radcliffe said, this is an authoritarian, it's a repressive regime that, as a premium, is...
And they always show you these soldiers standing up straight. You don't even look real, people. It look like fake shit they give the mask in. And I told you, because all of them look the same, you never know. If they can use one single soldier and make all of this shit right here, that's TV. They can use, because all of them look the same. So you just need one, that's all. You need one and you just put it all over the damn place and Photoshop that shit, make it look like a million soldiers standing there.
In control of its people. And the fact that...
So America don't control their people, right? Where you can't go nowhere without a fucking mask. They wanna so-called found you? Get the fuck out of here.
They're trying to use gene editing tools to change the nature of human beings.
America been doing that.
It's not surprising. Because this is who they really are.
See?
And we had that similar experience, did we
You
not?
see, that's all you have to do, people. You have to make a bad country, so-called. A country that gonna take the hit on the chin while the next one look good. The one that holding the hand behind them with the sword to chop your fucking head off. You understand me? That's just how it is. Yes, these people do it. That people don't do it. Yes, you're gonna trust the people who don't do that. And of course, there's all the wicked people of this earth. They're tricking the masses. America is the same as China.
With Nazism and that authoritarian regime trying to conduct human experiments.
All of this shit right here is bullshit they're showing the masses. What's in here is just, what? Is bombs and guns? Get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit.
It's really to advance the Chinese Communist Party.
Watch
and the
them.
state is what this is all about. And the fact that they would take human beings and put them through this is quite something else. And the ethical
They
questions...
take human being and take them to it. So a grown man, they have a grown man and then they edit these genes for him to become a super soldier. You believe that, people? No, they grew them. They embryos and eggs and everything, they grew them. That's what you need to know. If they're gonna have anything that you can even attempt to call a super soldier, they manipulate their DNA and all of this shit to make them more stronger or whatever. You gotta understand, people, that's what they do. This is bullshit right here. You understand? And like I say, you can make a man, brainwash enough to run through fire, but that don't mean he's a super soldier. You understand?
Party and the state is what this is all about. And the fact that they would take human beings and put them through this
bullshit
is quite something else. And the
grow
ethical
them.
questions that surround that are certainly serious. It's one thing to use techniques like that to control disease. It's another thing when you're altering human beings.
But to control disease.
That is clearly something that the United States and like-minded countries, democracies, would never take on.
You hear that, people? You believe that? I told you already. I did all of those videos. That's why I tell you, man, a lot of people didn't know the mag purpose until now. Because you see, the whole thing that I was showing you from day one, leading up to this fucking reset right here that they got for the masses. You see it? What I don't tell you, I show you them doing this shit right here. Manipulating and making babies out of some kind of mix-up embryos and eggs. What I don't show you, people, design a baby. Design the baby the way you want it. And the people dumb. Bam.
Christmas formality is over. Let's get down to business. Specifically, the business of the Democrats' problems with China, the totalitarian Chinese Communist Party, and which go well beyond whatever issues there may be with Hunter Biden and the laptop and 10% for the big guy. That we don't...
All bullshit. Just brainwash for the dumb masses. And like I tell you, it's a part to put on China as a new world power, the world power country. You understand? You depend on them for everything. Recycle your trash. Make every damn thing you use. Wow.
Walking us through a little while ago. And by the way, the Democrats seem very determined to cover these things up. This week, online news outlet Axios broke a major story of how a suspected Chinese
And
spy...
watch this, people. This is what go show you that I'm never wrong. And then I'm done with the video. Watch the star. The people never understand. You don't see the stars on the American flag? Why this one have the same star? What it's about? So back in the days when they was creating the flag and all the flags and all that, America come up with the flag with the star on it first, or China? Where did it come from? All of them worship the same fallen angel symbol right there. They call a star. They don't leave it out, period. Don't tell me China is different from America. They're run by the same world government.
known as Christine Fang, or Fang Fang, infiltrated American power networks, inveigling herself into the office of Democrat Congressman...
You believe that, people? They always talk about Russian spy. What I tell you? How you think they make Russia one of the so-called power countries? How you think they do that? Because it's really powerful? No. All of these spy shit, all bullcrap for the dumb people and put them on. Yes, all of this shit going on, they send spy over here, Russian spies, and it's just TV for the dumb folks. Now it's China time right there. Now it's China putting in spies in America. It's a fake shit, people. The spy shit is a garbage. Why spying? And all of them is the same. They work for the same world leader. What they spying for? There you go. It's nothing but bullshit. You can see the S post up behind this one, Satan and the masses. And look at this. Wow. You believe it? This is a Photoshop fake photo right here, people. It's not real. Why does it look like this? I told you, man. You get nothing real from them. They're full of shit on.
That quote, it's classified. Sure, Eric. I believe you. Put it. Anyway, FBI officials believe that Fang Fang's work, which also allegedly saw her in sexual relationships with a number of politicians and local mayors, all of the Democrat persuasion, is part of a much broader influence
Of course, he come to spy, so it fuck everybody in there. I guess that's how the spy get the information.
By China.
TV.
But curiously, House Republicans serving on the Intelligence Committee, which is supposed to know about these things, were not told about Swalwell's being compromised by the FBI, which was investigating him. And Democrat Nancy Pelosi has told reporters when the story broke, well, quote,
Don't listen to them, people. All of them running a Mac game on your brain right now. Nancy Pelosi, look at that shit right there, people. A dressed up character, a masked up person with the eyes. Look at the eyes. And you take shit from them. I already told you what they're doing right here. China making rain. China making super soldier. Yes, sir. China is the new superpower. But they're telling you it's a communist third world country. Why America doing business with them? Why the rest of the world doing business with a communist country? Why? There you go. That answer all your question. The whole wide world run by the same set of people. I'm gone.